time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at Cleveland. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And, of course, Washington, pretty far behind right now. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Washington, Chris Middleton is out there with Sark. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Carrington in at the 2. And certainly, on paper, this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
Now here's Mitchell. 4 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Poole with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Three-pointer. And there's Poole on the assist by Middleton.
Well, this is a staple of Jordan Poole's game, folks. This is why he is a volume three-point shooter.
Here's Mitchell. Shots blocked. Middleton looking around. Poole against Garland. Fires the 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Allen, the pass to Hunter. On target from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Man, good whistle there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Hey, guys. The Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, thank you. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
B.A., I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan. Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
Here's Sarr. Allen defending. And there's a pick. Here's Carrington. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And the bucket is good.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And while we can, let's take a look at the steadiest free throw shooters among small forwards in the last month. Number 5 is DeAndre Hunter.
And it's clear that these guys work hard on maintaining their free throw shooting. It's why they're among the best in the league in that category.
You know, and being the slashers that they are, having that kind of success at the line does even more to get them into attack mode. They're always looking to create some contact and get to the line for what is an almost automatic 2 points.
Now here's Poole, out to the right wing. Here's Sarr. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, you want to see that level of unselfishness from Jordan Poole, wanting to involve his open teammates.
And Mitchell with the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Carrington, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Now here's Mitchell, guarded closely. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Middleton against Mobley. It's Middleton on the wing. Still no points. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
Hunter passes to Mitchell. Free throw line jumper. Yes, on the jumper.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Carrington to the paint. Here's Sarr, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Garland. Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
That's good from Garland. We're well over the halfway point of the season now, Doris. Teams starting to check the standings more often.
That is so true, Brian, because the playoff picture starts to come into a little bit sharper focus. The best teams usually have created some level of separation. Then you usually have those middle-of-the-pack teams. What's amazing to me is the parity in the league, and typically we're seeing the tightness reflected in the standings.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jordan Poole.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And the Wizards with possession here. Pass to Middleton. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021, and his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Ryan, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Mitchell, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. George outside. George, a screen on Garland. Poole against Garland. 5 to shoot. Here's Middleton. Mobley grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Garland. He had 25 points in the win against Detroit.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing. The unspoken communication on the alley-oop and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Pass to Middleton. To snap the cold streak. Strus grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Pass to Mitchell. And he comes up with a bucket. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Wizards trail by 3. They set the pick. Poole from long range. Drains the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Garland. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. And he recovers it. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Count the basket. Sarr's got 8.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Mitchell. He has 6. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Drops in the layup for 2.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 11.
That is a really pretty finish. Just gently dropped in the finger roll.
From deep, Mitchell. What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for Washington. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Corey Kispert out there with Johnson. Then there's George. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Koulibaly in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Here's Jerome. Shot on the wing. And the jumper falls for him. Jerome's got his first points of the night. Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Washington shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland.
Line for Washington, Johnson, shooting 1.
And if you're a longtime Washington Wizards fan, you have to be pining for the glory days, Doris.
And think how far back those glory days were, the 1970s. Back then they made 4 finals. and won one championship. But since that point, BA, they haven't even made a conference finals. And yet again, they are in a rebuild. Incredible.
Now here's Coulibaly. Still without a bucket. Johnson for three. Strus grabs the miss. Strus has got 4 rebounds in the game. Jerome passes to Wade. And here's Allen. Pass to Jerome. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Oh, misses the dunk. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Here's Allen. Pass to Hunter. Here's Wade. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Wizards leading by 4. Three-pointer, Kispert. Jerome grabs the miss. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Allen outside. Pass to Hunter. And there's the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Jerome. George defending. Jerome, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Allen against Holmes. It's George on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
So for Washington, Sarr comes in for Holmes, and Middleton subbed in for Coulibaly. And Cleveland with a change here too. Garland's checked in. He does not get the second one. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
Now here's Johnson. He has 7. From deep, Sarr. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Counted from distance. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. The Cavs, 4th.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
On defense, the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Middleton against Hunter. Hunter with some nice D. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Garland against Johnson. Jerome on the wing. Launches a three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Middleton passes to Sarr. Back to Middleton. Six on the shot clock. And another miss by Washington.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Garland. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Washington. Now here's George. Here's Sarr. He's got 11. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
Middleton with a screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Johnson. There's a screen to halt the run. And another miss by Washington. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Here's Hunter. Allen a screen from outside the arc. Hunter can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
We have seen from Darius Garland, he has a real talent for making his teammates look good. Pretty pass there.
Pass to Middleton. Down low. Banked it in off the glass. Middleton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Back to Garland. Hunter, screen on Johnson. Here's Garland. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
That one goes in. Middleton's got 6.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. And yep, it's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to George. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Washington shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Both teams will make substitutions.
At the line for the Wizards, George. 1 shot.
The free throw is off from George.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Outside Garland. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Washington basketball.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Washington.
For your Wizards, 0. Koulibaly.
Washington has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Pass to Carrington. Now here's Koulibaly. Here's Carrington. Checked by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Here's Middleton. Washington again can't hit.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Puts up a deep 3, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Cavaliers on top, up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Hawks, I know they're technically underdogs, but they don't think that. They think they're coming out with a W.
A positive group with a lot of confidence. And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds. Like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
It's good, too.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court right now for Cleveland. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Now here's Hunter. Mobley finds Allen. And here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Sarr. Pass to Middleton. And here's Poole. Middleton outside. Over Hunter. Middleton, no good. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a quick check, the top field goal percentage big men over the last month. In the 3rd spot, Jared Allen.
There's a lot of physicality from this group, but also great touch from the field. Most of these guys possess a nice blend of strength and finesse.
And all with an outstanding work ethic as well. Constant effort and motion. Always doing whatever they can to get the best possible position and the ultra-high percentage shot.
Poole. Oh, what an effort by Poole.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Poole against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Hunter. Left side Garland. Gets the 3 ball to go. Garland's got 12.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
Here's Poole. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Well, Doris, you covered him. Jordan Poole was electric in the 2022 NBA Finals.
Well, B.A., there's no doubt they do not win the title without Jordan Poole and the lift he gave them at various points in that finals run. This guy is electric on the offensive end when his game is working.
And the first one at the line is good. So many ups and downs in his career, Doris. You forget how young Jordan Poole is.
Well, think about opposite ends of the spectrum early on in his career. He goes down to the G League and then won a title all in a span of under 24 months. To me, he's still figuring out what works best for him, but the skill is undeniable. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Sarr. Here's Middleton for the lead. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Hunter. And here's Mitchell. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside for Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Poole, the pass to Sarr. Here's Carrington. Back to Middleton. Pass to Carrington. 3 on the clock. Washington again can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside Hunter. Some solid defense from Coulibaly.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Back to Poole. Outside Coulibaly. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And another miss by Washington.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. Here's Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Over to the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And he knocks down the first one. George, he's checked in for Washington. Kispert comes in for Coulibaly. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both shots good from the stripe.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
The Cavaliers lead by 5. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Tightly guarded. Pass to Mobley. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. So you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Free throw good, Mobley.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. And both free throws good for Mobley. Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Sarr. Over Mobley. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Garland. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
The line for 2.
First free throw is good. Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity. Boy, Darius Garland is a fantastic scorer already, and I think there's tremendous upside yet.
George with the bucket. George has got 5 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Mobley finds Garland. And Holmes pulls it down. Wizards trail by 7. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
And he gets it to go.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Poole, the pass to George. Poole, a screen on Strus. The 3, George. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Strus. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's George on the drive. Yep, that one's good. 10 points for him. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 6-point lead. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. And Holmes pulls it down. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Pass to George. The 3 is up, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Garland finds Allen. Now Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Over Kispert. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, there are levels to this, and Donovan Mitchell can hurt you from every one. Nice midi there.
Poole for 3, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Make no mistake, that's a big-time 3. They've narrowed this lead, and we'll see if they can keep the momentum here.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. Providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. And more NBA action on 2K Sports, coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Kispert. George out there with Rashawn Holmes. And it's Gill in at the 4. That's the group for Washington right now.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Now here's Kispert to the middle. Here's Johnson using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Garland against Johnson. Here's Wade. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Rashawn Holmes picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Cleveland, Dean Wade, taking 2 shots.
That one misses. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Johnson against Garland. Pass to Gill. Now here's George. Holmes, a screen on Garland. Here's Johnson. Here's Holmes. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Garland, no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Johnson. It's stolen by Garland. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Strus. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
For 2, Corey Hister.
And he makes a first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Strus. Soft touch off the glass.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Pass to Wade. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rashawn Holmes picks one up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Dean Wade, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Middleton is checked in for Gill. And Cleveland with a change here too. Mobley, he's checked in for Strus. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Wizards trail by 5. Middleton outside. George for 3. He buries it from 3.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Mobley outside. Stolen by Holmes. George with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. That ties it up.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Wade. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland, no good. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Middleton, and And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Intelligent play by Middleton. Now, he does what he can to ensure he gets fouled while in the act.
At the line for the Wizards, Middleton, taking 2 shots.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mitchell comes in for Darius Garland. No good on the second free throw.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
The Wizards making a switch here. Koulibaly's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. The 3 from Mitchell. Sarr pulls it in. The Wizards have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell showing some muscle.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Middleton outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Middleton, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Middleton. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
And the shot is good by Garland.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Poole against Garland. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Beyond the arc. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Middleton outside. Pass to Poole. Takes it inside. Count that one. Poole's got 11 points here in the second half.
Oh, they needed that one, and Jordan Poole steps up in a big way.
Back to Garland. Allen with a screen on Poole. Garland for 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this 4th quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
It's time for the dance band. Let's get ready. If you see yourself on the screen, show us your best dance move. Let's go.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Darius Garland. First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Jordan Poole. One shot.
When this young guy is on his game and 100% focused, Jordan Poole unequivocally has the talent to affect winning. And boy, we know he can come up clutch in big games.
Hunter finds Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Allen.
Jared Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, an excellent rebounder.
So both free throws good from Allen.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Here's Poole. Rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
The clutch shots seem to be more and more frequent for Middleton. You can see why they have so much confidence in him.
Now here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Poole. Poole gets it in close.
You can tell Jordan Poole from the opening tip was determined to make an impact, and he does that best with his scoring.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. To the inside. Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
How about the young big man Evan Mobley coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
And that one drops.
We've seen this guy perform on the biggest stage. Jordan Poole has established himself in big-time moments.
Now here's Hunter. Can't get it to drop. It's Poole on the wing to take the lead. The rebound by Garland. And here comes Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Mobley finds Hunter. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Allen outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And we've got a timeout from Ryan Keefe. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw the play to make it happen.
And it's Washington with the ball. They trail by 1. Now here's Poole to take the lead. Ooh, offline. line. And now we've got an intentional foul. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. So the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Darius Garland.